Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Grief Drums, and in today's video, we are going to be discussing my favourite external rotations on the map Villa. I just want to quickly start by saying I'm currently running a competition with UK Esports. We're giving away 2,670 Rainbow Six credits on any platform. That is enough to buy 10 of the invitational packs, so you could not be getting this at a better time. All you have to do is head over to the Gleam link in the description below, follow UK Esports on Twitter, make sure you subscribe to myself on YouTube, and that is all you have to do. You can get another entry by retweeting, but it's not necessary. And with only roughly 200 entries so far, you're definitely in with a chance of getting these credits. So external rotations are a little bit high risk, high reward, and as a result I wouldn't recommend doing them all the time. This isn't something that you're going to be able to utilise every single game, but it is something that could get you out of a tight spot or could potentially get you an amazing amount of kills from the sickest of flanks. Something that the attackers definitely won't be expecting if you do this as a defender, and something that could probably help you out a little bit. So as I said, today we're going to be covering the map Villa, and we're going to go through 3 of my favourite external rotations to use on this map. So first up, we're going to be taking a look at this one. This is out in the landing. This is a pretty high traffic area, but you got this window just over here next to the aviator room near the top of the red stairs. Now the red stairs themselves are high traffic, but with this longer window, if you break the bottom of it, as most of you will know, you can then instantly vault through it. By heading down the red stairs just underneath that window, you've also got this one here in the main hallway, so you can pre-break that as well. That's going to take, what, 5 seconds at the beginning of a round during the prep phase? But then you've got the window itself, so, you know, if you open up just in front of it, you can play this, you can keep an eye on the window below, and just see for any traffic of people moving around down there. Alternatively, because of where you are, as I say, it is high traffic. You will have people coming from study, you could potentially have people coming through this window over here, or the 90-degree corridor, or even, you know, the red stairs themselves. The red stairs get a lot of traffic, a lot of people move up this way. Certainly if they're attacking sort of the trophy statue room, if you're defending this side of the map, you're going to get people coming from this side. So, you know, trying to hold on to this area, at least slowing people down, is going to be beneficial. If you are getting a little bit pinched and you can see people are moving up the red stairs, this is the best rotation ever. It just gets you out of a tight spot. You jump out and jump straight back in before you're even detected. It's so quick. You come up behind the people, you flank them, and you can land an epic kill where they won't have even seen it coming. They just didn't expect it. As you can see, by vaulting out and back in, 2 seconds I still have left on the timer before I'm even detected. So this is really handy. They're not going to know where you've gone until suddenly you appear from nowhere. As you can see, this one is really handy because it is just one window above the other. Even if someone stood up on the balcony out there, they're not going to be expecting you to jump out and back in. And by the time you get the enemy detected, you know, it's too late anyway. So even if you haven't pre-broken the window, 9 times out of 10, you're going to make this. The second external rotation is going to be this one in the downstairs toilet. By prepping this window down here at the beginning of the round, you can head back upstairs and it's directly below the window on 90, this classical hall. So you can pre-break this window. Now, I know people are going to say there's just a hatch behind you, so why not use that? But you never know what's going on. Sometimes, you know, if you're protecting the living room or something, you may have reinforced that hatch and opened up the roof above to stop the attackers rotating. Alternatively, you may not have the option to open it because you haven't got the right gadgets, you haven't got an impact grenade or a shotgun. So, you know, you could utilize this later in the round. It is slightly offset, so it does take a tiny little bit longer. But as I say, you can still make it without being detected. Could be really handy. The third one for today is going to take us from the study. Now, if you're trying to protect the study and stop people getting through to the aviator room or the games room and just be a bit of a nuisance here, you will potentially have people coming up to the balcony just over on the south side. And by jumping out of this window and coming down into the art studio, as you saw there, I was actually undetected when I did that because I had pre-prepped it with a single hit. If people have moved into art studio below, this door could already be open, in which case you have an even easier time getting in and out. But even if you are detected, it's such a minimal amount of time that people, they're just not going to know what's happened. Now, as I say, these external rotations are quite high risk, high reward, but by putting yourself in a certain situation with them and waiting for the right moment to do it, the risk is a lot less, a hell of a lot less. If you do it quickly enough, you can jump out and get back in, and you are on the other side of the map potentially. I mean, you're a whole floor down, and certainly in rooms when, you know, the hatch is closed, It's very rare that an attacker would think, oh, he's jumped out of the window and gone in through a window downstairs, especially if you're not detected. If you're playing as a cav and you're getting chased by attackers trying to flush you out, and you pull off something like this, they're going to be looking for you on the complete wrong side of the map, which allows you the opportunity to move all the way underneath and come up from a different angle to attack them from somewhere they weren't expecting. Now, these kind of external rotations definitely favour the more aggressive players, but there's nothing stopping more passive players from doing it. As I say, if you're stuck in the landing and you're getting pinched and pushed from different places, instead of just trying to take that fight head on, jump out the window, jump back in and live to fight another day. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Are external rotations something you use? And if not, why not? Are they something that, if you see enough of them, would you consider using? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video and whether you'd like to see more like it for different maps. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider hitting that thumbs up. And if you don't already, make sure to subscribe. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay reckless and relentless.